Welcome back and good morning. We got a call out to Midland, Texas. So Denver, Colorado to Midland, Texas. It's a customer of mine that needs some tools out there. He said it's about 300 pounds in tools, headed to Texas. So this one is going to be paid by the mile since we are going all the way to West Texas. But we'll see what it pays. We'll see what our expenses are this time because the fuel prices are so high. So hopefully we can still make a decent amount of profit on this. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated throughout our journey today. So stick with me. We'll see you in a bit. We are going to stop and get a wheel put on real quick. If you've been following, you know we have a damaged wheel. So before we head out to Midland, I want to get the spare put back on at least so we have a spare tire. So here we are, getting a new wheel and tire put on real quick.
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb?
Welcome back. We are back, and you know the rules. You have to start with the full tank of fuel in order to get a very accurate count on what we make on this load. So we're here where we always are. We're gonna fuel up, and then I'll be back with you guys here in a bit. All right, we got some fuel. First expense is $10.41. You got 2 smart waters and some sunflower seeds. So our first expense is $10.41. I'll be back with you guys when we're all loaded up. See you in a bit. So unfortunately, we're currently going back home. There was a miscommunication with our customer and a different carrier, and actually a different carrier ended up taking the load that we had booked to West Texas. So that load is long gone, but it's all right. I mean, things happen for a reason. So we'll head back home and enjoy the rest of the day off. Enjoy St. Patrick's Day with the family, and get them on the next one. There is going to be a cancellation fee though, so I'll let you know what that fee is. And yeah, so I'll be back with you guys here in a little bit. We're going home. See you in a bit. Welcome back, friends. Yesterday, Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day, our customer called us to go to Midland, Texas, West Texas, but there was a miscommunication with another carrier and we lost that load. So they're getting us back though today's Wednesday, so they're needing us to go from Denver to Abilene, Texas, which is pretty much same, you know. So we're gonna go take care of them. I don't need to stop for fuel. We fueled up yesterday, so I'm still full up, and so next time I pop on, it'll be when I'm loaded at the customer's location. So we'll go ahead and roll out. I will update you guys on what the cancellation fee is, and continue on with this journey and update you guys throughout. So stick with me, and I'll be back in a bit. Welcome back. We are all loaded up. We made it to our customer and we're headed out. 5 tools, about 200 pounds total. So real light, real small tools. Not too bad. We're going to Abilene, Texas, and they added a few tools that need to go to Midland, Texas after that. So a little extra, so not too bad. They already confirmed a backhaul as well, so we'll see what everything pays at the end of this journey. So stay tuned with me, and I'll keep you guys updated throughout. See you in a bit. in Lamar, Colorado, at our favorite place to eat, Subway. Not really, but it's somewhat affordable and it doesn't give you that crash that heavier foods will give you. So we ended up going ahead and getting the grilled chicken protein bowl from Subway. Here it is. And the ticket was $13.55. So we'll keep saving these receipts, and at the end of this journey, we'll know exactly what we make profit to us. So stick with me on this one. It is a round tripper. We do have a backhaul already confirmed. So once I get all the numbers together, we'll know exactly what I made on this run from Denver, Colorado to Abilene, Texas, and back. So it's gonna be a journey. Stay with me. Just like that, we made it to Texas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to Amarillo, Texas. It's gonna be our first fuel stop. We're at 420 miles gone so far. So we'll see what the ticket is here. And the diesel is a little bit cheaper here than Colorado, so we'll see what the ticket is. See you in a bit. Welcome back, folks. We just filled up here in Amarillo, Texas. Came out to be $171.81. The fuel here was $4.50 a gallon, and we pumped 38.2 gallons. So here's this one, 171.81. And we'll keep on trucking. Keep on collecting these receipts, and at the end of this journey we'll know exactly what we make in profit. Hopefully it's a good one. Like I said before, it is a round tripper, so stay tuned. It's gonna be a long one.
I told you time and time again that we won't stop. Back it show by show, I'm trying to triple and double the pot. Hoop for at least 6 figures, a show or more for him on now. Hooping at 25 rows, all great interior whenever it's cloudy. Every day building my goal from chasing health and wealth, not clout. Baddies under my belt, I cook like a chef on Mr. Chow. Ain't been going no speeds, but I spend G's whenever I browse. Mink on all of my carpets at the house, I walk on clouds. Soon as I get out this work, I'm out the door, I'm in and out. Every girl slumping and burnt just like a perk, I'm in her mouth. Better them grits, my turf, I got out the dirt without no doubt. Money keep coming and coming, we saving the winter, this summer we wildin'. I can't even call it freestyling, I wanna design the style ain't free. Travel to go like a charter, I'm go back to Saudi to pick up the cream. Landing that A, hit the office, I got a new offer that I gotta read. I'm the same one, took the top off on one of the rappers, they got him intrigued. Send back, land on the summer, I'm coming in hot, 400 degrees.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We made it. We're in Abilene, Texas at our customer's location. We're currently in their parking lot. Nobody's here because it's midnight. So we did talk to the customer a little earlier, and he offered to be here at midnight to unload me, but I just told him to show up whenever he typically shows up in the morning, and we'll unload him then. I have to reset my clock anyway, so it wouldn't make sense to have him out here at midnight unloading these tools. So he'll be here at 8. We'll get unloaded and we'll be done. We did stop one last time in Memphis, Texas to get some beef jerky and cashews. That came out to $21.48, I think. Yeah, $21.48. So we'll add this to our receipts. All we had today was the protein bowl at Subway, fuel in Amarillo, and the jerky and cashews in Memphis. So that was our expenses for today. Like I said, we'll keep track of everything on the way back. We do have a backhaul, so at the end of this journey, tomorrow, probably tomorrow night, I have a number on what we made on this round tripper. And also, we did get paid for the cancellation we had yesterday. It wasn't really well, I guess it was a cancellation. We were already dispatched yesterday at a customer's location. They had a miscommunication with another carrier, and I was already fueled, ready to go, and we lost the load yesterday. But there's a cancellation fee for that. So I'll let you know what that fee was that I charge at the end of this journey, at the end of this video. So stick with me on that, and I'll touch base with you guys again tomorrow morning. But until then, you guys have a beautiful night, sweet dreams, and we'll see you in a little bit. Peace. Breaking news out of Abilene, Texas. We're unloaded and we are loaded back up with our backhaul, going back to Denver, Colorado with one singular tool, probably 50 pounds. So we have that loaded up. The customer has their tools. It is 8 a.m. here Central Time in Texas. And we are gonna go to a place called the Flipping Egg, because I am flipping hungry. Maybe grab an omelet or something. I'll let you guys know what it is. Definitely need my coffee, and we'll head out from there. So I'll be back with you guys here in a bit. So we stopped, grabbed some breakfast at the Flipping Egg. We had the eggs, avocado eggs Benedict. It was decent, not bad, really good service in there, so that's always a plus. But we got some breakfast, now we're just waiting for our 10-hour clock to reset, and we'll head on back to Denver, Colorado. It's gonna be a long one today, so stick with me. Catch you in a bit. Welcome back. We're here in Plainview, Texas. We just got some fuel at the Sefco. It's $4.49 a gallon out here, so we went ahead and stopped in and got some fuel. It did come out to $190.92. You won't be able to see it on these papers, I don't think, for 42 gallons. So hopefully we can make it back to Denver with this tank. And yeah, we'll continue our journey. I'll let you know if there's any other expenses along the way. Cool. It's hot out here in Texas, so it's time to get back to Colorado. See you in a bit. Real quick, I'm a little hungry. Backhaul sticky rice in Dumas, Texas. Let you know how it is in a moment. We did stop here at Lao Sticky Rice. Once again, we have been here before, and last time I was here, I gave it a 10 out of 10. We'll see if it gets that same rating. I got the same exact dish as I got last time. It's chicken, pork, beef, sticky rice. A little spicy sauce they give you to go on top. It's really good. So give it another shot and see if I still give it another 10 out of 10. So we're gonna try it out. Here it is. And you can't beat this for $13. I mean, it's a lot of food. I think last time I ate like half of it. But we are hungry, so we're gonna get down with some dinner, and I'll be back with you guys here in a bit. So stick with me. While we were waiting on our food, we went ahead and hopped across the street here to AutoZone and grabbed a crankcase filter. My truck was due for one anyway, so I ran over there to see if they had one. They did have one. They had a Dorman for $172.99. I ended up finding it cheaper, one of the competitors online real quick, and they price matched it, and they knocked it down to $103.95. So with tax, it came out to $112.53. So we got a new crankcase filter. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, it's $112.53 after taxes. We went ahead and swapped it out real quick. It took us about 20 minutes. Made it through Texas into Oklahoma. We work our way through the Oklahoma Panhandle of Colorado. Just like that, we're back in Colorado. Just making a quick pit stop real quick. Gonna grab some more water. We ran out of water and clean off the windshield. We'll hit the road again. See you in a bit. Stopped right here in Lamar, Colorado. We got some more water. We ran out of water, so we had to stop real quick and grab a bottle of water, and it was $4.85 for this water. So we'll add that up. Keep adding up our expenses along the way. It's a hot one today, so going through that water pretty quick. But yeah, a few more hours to go and we'll be at our customer's location. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely. We are at 1,178 miles. So we're trucking along, baby. We're getting there. Welcome back. We made it to Denver, Colorado. We're at our customer's yard and we are ready to unload. It is 10 p.m., but everybody's gone, enjoying their Thursday night in their cozy beds. But no worries, we'll be here in the morning for them when they show up. So it makes more sense. I could have gone home. This particular tool wasn't expedited, it wasn't hot. So, but it makes more sense just to wait here, deliver our tool, and then tomorrow we have to pick up some generators and bring them back to another customer's yard. We have that on the agenda tomorrow. I had mentioned in a previous video a frac location in Brighton had lost power, and we trucked out 3 generators like in the middle of the night. So they're done with those generators. They have their power back, so those 3 generators need to go back to the customer's yard. So I'll handle that for them tomorrow. They want me there tomorrow morning. So I'll deliver our tool at 7 a.m. and I should be at the customer. I should be at that frac site by 8 a.m. And that's when they wanted me there. So it works out better that way. Rather than going home and then having to come all the way to the customer's location, deliver the tool, and then go to the frac, I probably wouldn't have made it on time. So we'll hang tight. It'll be all right. Tomorrow's Friday, so we'll knock out our work tomorrow and hopefully enjoy a quiet Friday night, like we do, like we do nowadays. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me. I know it's been a long one. I still need to break down all the numbers. I haven't quite gotten to all that yet. I'm tired. We've been on the road for 32 hours, 1,373 miles total on our round trip journey. So I think what I'm gonna do tonight is sleep. And I sleep actually pretty good in this little makeshift sleeper back here in my truck. If you guys are ever interested on how to build one, if I could do it, trust me, you could do it. It's not hard. You just rip out the back seat and plywood and 2x4s and a small twin mattress is all you need. So anyway, y'all, you guys have a good night. Get some good rest. Tomorrow's Friday. You know we love Fridays. Hopefully it's your payday. I get paid every Friday, so anyway, take it easy, folks. Have a good night. Get some rest. We'll talk to you in the morning. Peace. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday morning, 7:30 a.m. and thank God it's Friday. We do have some work to do today. We had a call out yesterday to move some generators. Actually, a couple of days ago, he asked if I could move some generators from a frac location that had lost power. They restored power. So the 3 generators we had taken out there previously are ready to be released. So we're going to handle that today. We already delivered our tool to our customer this morning in Denver, Colorado at 7 a.m. It is 7:30 a.m. So we had a round trip journey to Abilene, Texas and back to Denver. So that one is complete. So before we get started on today's journey, we're going to stop and get some fuel and some coffee and maybe some more water for today's journey. So our round trip is complete. Make sure to save those receipts and break it all down later today to know what we made exactly in profit for that round trip to Abilene, Texas and back. Today is a local work. It's gonna switch over to hourly. So I'll keep you guys updated on that one too. So thank God it's Friday. Hopefully we get to enjoy a Friday evening later today and be back with our family. Excited to see my kids, so we'll touch base a little bit later. Actually, after I get fuel, I'll let you know what that number is. So we'll see you guys here in a bit. Stay tuned. We're here at a Maverick. We're gonna get some fuel. Our round trip journey to Abilene, Texas and back to Denver, Colorado is complete. 1,415 miles to do, and yeah, we'll call it there. I'll get this receipt and we'll have our final expense for our round tripper. So I'll be back with you guys here in a bit. I'm back. We got our final receipt for our round trip journey to Abilene and back to Denver. It is $215.34. We filled up the tank full of fuel. And we got some DEF also. It was 42 gallons to fill up the diesel and 2.8 to fill up the DEF. So it came out to $215.34. We'll save this receipt and put it with our other receipts for the round trip journey. And I'll get you guys an accurate count later today on what our profits are going to be for the round tripper. Our first expense for today's journey, today's local work, was $7.64. That was just for coffee and water. So I'll put this one aside for today's work, and then we'll figure that one out later as well. Alright, we made it to our first frac location where we're going to grab a generator and take it over to another frac location. We're taking one to another frac, and then 2 are going back to the customer's yard. So we'll get in here, hook one up, and drag it on out. I'll be back with you guys here in a bit. Welcome back. We're all hooked up to our first generator. The plan for today is one generator is going to go to the next frac location, which is just east of Kersey, Colorado. We're going to drop this off, go back to the previous location, and take 2 generators to the customer's yard that have been released. They don't need them anymore. So that's the plan for today. Just so you guys know, if you ever go out to these oil pads, every oil pad that I've ever been on requires you to have PPE, personal protective equipment, which means steel-toe boots, safety glasses, hard hat, and fire-resistant clothing. Your most outer layer needs to be fire-resistant. I didn't have my long-sleeve fire-resistant shirt this morning, so I had to throw on my coveralls. So you always want to make sure you have all your gear, because if you don't, they will kick you off location and you might not be allowed back. So just so you guys are aware of that, if you ever go to an oil pad, don't show up in board shorts and flip-flops, because they'll send you packing. All right, folks, we'll catch you right here in a bit. Welcome back. We made it to our second frac site with the generator, and right when we pulled in, they had lost the generator, so we got there perfect timing. They ended up swapping one out. We staged ours in, got it rigged in, and now I'm headed back to the customer's yard with the generator that broke down on them. So it's perfect timing on this one. We'll get this one back to the customer's yard. It is almost 1 p.m. now, so it took us a little while there at the location, but we got it done, and we're headed back to the customer's yard now. So there we go. See you in a bit. It is 2:30 p.m. We just finished our initial generator run back to the customer's location, his yard. We still have 2 more generators to grab though from Brighton, Colorado. That frac pad out there, it had lost power before. So we're gonna go ahead and stop and grab a quick bite to eat. We haven't ate yet today, so it's time to get a little bit of food. We have been here once before. It's called Wing Shack. It was really good initially. We'll see if it's still just as good. We'll see if it hits like it did before. And looks like your homies are about to roll in. Yep, there goes your homies. Anyway, we're gonna check it out, see if it's just as good. Hopefully it is, because we are hungry. And we'll get back with you guys here in a bit. Welcome back. We just had lunch at Wing Shack, and I have to say the wings there are very good. I will have to take my son there though, because my son is the true wing connoisseur, so whatever he says about the place, it has to be true. So if he sees this video and lets me know about these wings at Wing Shack, I'm gonna take him as soon as I can, and then I'll update you guys on what he thinks, because that's gonna be the true test. But according to me, my personal opinion is they're really good. So you have to check them out and let me know what you guys think. Highway 52 is just east of I-25. But anyway, we're headed to go grab another generator from the frac near Brighton, Colorado, and I'll update you guys as soon as I grab it. So we have 2 more generators out there, and then we'll be done for the day. It is 3 p.m., so not too bad. We're getting there. See you in a bit. We made it back to the Brighton frac pad. We'll grab another generator and haul it on back to the customer's yard. and thanks for sticking with me. We are done with our generator runs for the day. All generators are back to the customer's yard. We sent one generator up to east of Kersey. They had a generator go bad, so we got there just in time to swap them out. We are headed home, and it is 6 p.m. So it's going to be an 11.5-hour day today. Went a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be just because of the generator swap we had to do, but it is what it is. We get paid by the hour, so more hours the better. So there we go. We are headed home, 6 p.m. We are all done. And when I get home, actually I need to stop and get fuel. We're a little over half a tank. We'll call it $120 in fuel. So when I get home, I'll do all the numbers, and then we'll know exactly what I made in profits for both the round tripper to Abilene and back, and also today's local work. So stick with me if you want to know. It's been a hot day today. I've been in this freaking fishbowl all day. It's another story. When I first bought this truck, a state trooper in North Dakota made me rip off the stock window tint off the front with 2 windows. So I've been in a fishbowl ever since, and that was like in 2022. I bought it in 2021, and like right away he made me rip off the stock window tint. So it's been a while since I've been sitting in this fishbowl. Oh shit, that's a groundhog. I missed it, thank goodness. And yeah, so we're headed home in our fishbowl on wheels. We'll see you guys here in a bit. Stay tuned.
I just want all of the money. Do you know what I said? I gotta get the dinero, the cash, and the bread. Money. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm down to do the do just as long as it's paying. Money. Do you hear what I spoke? I wanna make some dough cause I'm sick of being broke. Money. I will start some ruckus if someone tries to pull out on paying me my nuggets. I just express my mentality, physicality, all my financial legalities, my aspirations to become the good earner.
Welcome back to the Dually Life, where I keep it honest with you, coming out of Denver, Colorado. So obviously everybody's experience is going to be different. My experience is going to be very much different than somebody in the East Coast. So to each their own. But quick recap on the week. We did a cancel load on Tuesday. Wednesday, we had a front haul to Abilene, Texas. Thursday, back haul from Abilene to Denver, Colorado. Friday was a local run for a customer here of mine. So the cancel load paid us $200. The customer had us dispatched, and we were ready to go, and we lost the load due to some miscommunications. So $200 canceled. Wednesday, he got us back. He sent us to Abilene, Texas, and back with the backhaul, and that paid us $31.14. But after expenses like fuel, food, wear and tear, and any other things along the way, we ended up making $25.75. But if you add the $200 for the cancel load, since it was the same customer, it's $27.80. So we'll call it $27.80 in 3 days, with the cancel load on Tuesday and then the round tripper on Wednesday and Thursday. So that's 3 days. And then Friday when we got back, we had our local guy call us to move some generators. So we did that today. Today's Friday. It took us 11 hours to complete. I charged $93.75 an hour. So we made $1,031.25. But after expenses, which is $120 in fuel and $25 in food, because we got chicken wings, because who doesn't love chicken wings? We came out to $8.86 and 25 cents to us. So that's what it is. 4 days. That's what we made. But remember, last week we had a breakdown which cost us $3,500 to repair it. So this work that we did in 4 days pretty much covers what we had last week in repair. So you got to be smart with your money, because it will come and go quick. And if we get another breakdown, you know, you gotta have some money put away. But anyway, I'm happy to be home. Very happy to see my family, hold my baby, and give my son a big hug. So I'm gonna go do some more of that right now. And Hopefully you guys enjoy your Friday night, Friday evening, Saturday weekend, whatever you're doing. Have fun. It's spring break for my son even, so he's excited about that. He's off school for a week, so I hope you guys have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. And like I said before, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.